involvement with Whale, we started. You have to go back to the first asset, which was Vito, which is a sister rig of Whale. We assisted Worley with the design of the HVAC system. That includes the blast-rated air handling units and how they sit on top of the roof. We also assisted in equipment selection from fans, dampers, condensing units. And then we customized the air handling unit. Because of the footprint where they sit, they could only draw fresh air from the south side, but yet they needed it on the north end of the unit. So we had to make the unit wider and create a fresh air tunnel inside the unit. Turned out to be a very compact design. We end up with 160 tons in a small footprint, but the air handling unit, as I said, is blast rated up to a 0.5 bar. That's a very uncommon thing in HVAC industry. It's specific to Shell installations. This is the third project we've done where we've built and designed a blast rated air handling unit for Shell. Within what we do here at Air Comfort, when most people think of us locally, they think of us as, we handle HVAC needs. But one of our specialties is custom design projects. So a client can come to us and say, hey, Air Comfort, we have this building or this living quarters or this electrical room that we need a specific type of HVAC for. And we only have a small space, or we have this area to work within. So we can take all that information in, select equipment, design equipment, run the loads for it, show it all in computer calculating systems, how we can provide the equipment, what equipment is going to handle that load. And then in-house, we do all of the drawings for the equipment, we do all the electrical drawings, and then we take all of that design that we do in-house and bring it right in the shop and build it right here. Even though we're still dealing in the realm of air conditioning, we're in the design field too. And so with that, we have on staff 5 engineers, 3 of which are young engineers, local guys that just graduated from Lamar, so we're real happy with that. And we have, all of them are able to draft in CAD, and so it's created jobs here locally. Yeah, that's one of the things not only I'm very proud of, but our whole staff is proud of. When we do a custom project, it's built right here in this building or the building across the street. Everything that's on that machine we do right here, and it's mostly done with bringing in raw materials. And we specifically look for U.S. steel, U.S. stainless, U.S. carbon steel, and we cut it, weld it, break it, bend it, whatever, right here in our shops. And so when we finish with it, we make sure that it's a quality product, a product that any individual here that put their hands on it can write their name on it, and we put that Made in USA stamp on there. It gives the customer the opportunity to see our product, to witness how it functions, and to see that our design is meeting their intent that they wanted. And we go step by step through the process of the equipment, through the sequence of events that the equipment would operate on. We do very in-depth as far as checking all the wiring, checking the tagging. And so the customer gets to look at that and see firsthand not only the quality, see the workmanship and that everything is functioning. It also gives the end user peace of mind that, hey, not only did they build a piece of equipment that is specialty for them, but they feel welcome when they come in here, and we want their input. We want them to look at it, and if they find something, we immediately take care of it right there. Because when you do an FAT, you're going to have a few punch list items. Our crew jumps on that and get those things done within the day, so that at the end of our FAT, which normally lasts anywhere from 3 days to 5 days, that customer leaves here with all punch list items taken care of. All of our installations that we put out on shell platforms have to meet a Class 1 Division 2 Group C and D rating. And so the equipment is designed for a hazardous location, which could mean there could be a possibility of gases in that area. So that means all the devices are either rated and have a certificate or are allowed to be in that environment. We have to do a registry list showing all those materials on there meet that standard, and then submit that to Shell to show them that what we put on there, it meets the standard, and they have to review it and approve it. Because that environment, this equipment that we're putting out there for Shell well asset, it's on the TR, which is a temporary refuge for the living quarters, where all the personnel go if there's an event. And so not only is it important, but it's helping to protect those people on that rig. So very important that we do those modifications and make sure that they're safe.